Hello and welcome to our sixth installment of who should we get at quarterback? We narrowed it down to really 10 major options, and we're ranking them starting from the worst case scenarios to the best. And we are up to number
Five. Now,
five.
you might not like this scenario. You might like 6, 7, 8, 9, or 10 better, but we don't. We do like 1, 2, 3, and 4 better, but they might not happen. If they don't happen, we are hoping number 5 happens, although in some ways it is quite ironic.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Ironic.
So we it's very ironic that we sit here as Jets fans
Yes.
talking about going after this particular quarterback
Yes.
because he was a Jet.
He was a Jet.
We did know to draft him.
And Jeremy didn't understand why we traded him because he had a pretty good last game as a Jet, right?
I thought it was the end of his second season. He finished the season having a great game against our biggest rival, the Miami Dolphins. And I thought he actually had a handful of comeback victories, fourth quarter comeback wins in his first 2 seasons as a Jet. I never quite understood why we didn't give him that third year.
And now we're suggesting that if the first 4 better scenarios don't come in, that we should go get Jeremy
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith.
It's going to be hard to get him, even though he's only our 5th scenario. A lot of teams want to get him, and I think Seattle is going to retain him, of course.
I do think that Seattle is obviously the heavy favorite to retain him. And why would he want to leave that system?
They love him. He's doing well.
He's resurrected his career.
Yeah.
But the reality is he's an unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
And if somebody comes along and is willing to pay him more money, he might go for it.
I don't think they're going to franchise him because then they'd have to pay him crazy money.
Right. They're definitely not going to. It doesn't make any sense that they would franchise him because the money that would cost is highly unlikely that they would pay him that much. And I'll tell you, he wouldn't, if he could play at the level that he played for Seattle, we're a playoff team with him.
Yeah, it's just that since this is the first time he's played at that level, it's kind of scary to pay that much money for him over a large number of years. So I think that teams are going to want to keep it short contracts, but have to pay the big bucks.
Yeah, I think so. I think that is what will happen. It's going to be very competitive.
Yeah.
So the cost, it's not going to be nearly as expensive as some of our other options. So we could at least take, some relief in that. And it's not going to cost us any draft picks.
Well, don't you think he's going to be 25 to 32 million?
He might be. And in that case, it's a tough option for us. It's a tough pill to swallow to pay a guy like Geno Smith. It's rolling the dice because he did it in a particular system in Seattle. Now, we don't even know who our offensive coordinator is. We might end up having what's considered a similar system. So,
well, we're going to have a similar system if we go get him before we get the offensive coordinator.
That's absolutely right.
But I say that it's our 5th best solution that we've come up with. And that means paying the money, and that means sucking it up and hopefully getting a shorter contract and then making a draft choice in 2024, 2025, someone to come up behind him if Zach doesn't pan out. But we are saying this is our 5th best solution because even though he's risky and he might not have a great year and he might not have 3 great years, we want to win. And this is the 5th best option we have.
Yeah, and if you don't agree with that, tell me we have 4 better options.
Yeah.
Tell me if you have more better options in the comments. I can't tell you the 4 that we have because you have to watch the videos to find out, and they'll be released shortly. But if you want to know who we picked before Geno Smith, who we think the better options are, subscribe to the channel, hit that playlist after you subscribe. There's a playlist right here you can hit, and that's going to have all the videos that we've previously recorded And you could see who number 10 is, who number 9 is, number 8, number 7. You could skip number 6 and go right to number 5, or you could watch number 6 too.
But you might feel that number 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you might feel they are better options.
Could happen.
We don't, but we have to rank them, and we rank them. This is number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Most importantly,
we hope you liked this video. And if you did, please hit the like button. You don't have to hit the unlike button if you didn't. And if you didn't like it, check out those other videos and
go Jets.